Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Arthenex Plays Europa Universalis 4 as Byzantium. We are in the middle of, or not in the middle of, closing in on the end of a war against Venice, the Papal State, and the Knights. So let's go ahead and get right back to it, shall we? Starting to get a fair amount of cash saved up. Let's go ahead, and one thing I did want to do is build a trade depot in Constantinople. And probably let's go ahead and build some armories as well. Buildings. Armory. Yeah, we got lots of provinces to build armories in. Lots of extra military power and a fair amount of money. We can always use the manpower. Alright, let's call that good for now. Alright, so this arrived. This should be enough to finish off. Let's see, where's the river crossings? Provence? No, but not Duff. Okay. Let's go ahead and go up and then come back down to avoid the river crossing. And hopefully 14,000 men will be enough. Unless they have a really killer leader, it should be. Their leader's pretty good. But I should be okay there, I think. I hope I am. Otherwise, I really don't want to spend a whole bunch more time in this war. Better maximum morale. They have a little bit of discipline on me. But my cannons are really doing a number on them. Okay. Alright, is that enough for you to accept this peace offer? Nope. Getting closer, though. Boy, how long is this going to take? 1519. Right, I am not going to keep this mission then, because I do not want to spend the next 17 years waiting for this mission. So let's cancel it. If I get a diplomatic reputation leader, I'll reconsider that. It takes a long time to annex a vassal of a different religion, turns out. Still, since we built the embassy, you only went one province, huh? Let's chase you down and see if we can stack wipe you. Maybe that will force the Pope to see reason. Stack wipe you. Oh, yes. Alright. Now you will give me Rome. Okay. Oh, and 18 credits. $31 credits. Okay. Alright, let's move my troops back. Oh, I can leave now. Excellent. Alright. And then let's go ahead and vassalize Venice. Man, seeing as how long it's taking me to integrate Naples, I'm wondering if this is really what I want to do. But how long is it going to take me to core? I can't even do it. 287 admin points. Yep, let's just go ahead and vassalize them. And we'll take all your money as well. It's gonna really. All right, so I'm gonna have a coalition of Italy probably rise up against me. France is not going to be too happy about it either. But I think it's worth it. And cleansing of heresy, so because of against all of the people that are next to Rome. Awesome. Okay, not that we're likely to use it, but it's still awesome. Alright, so unrest is out of control. We're likely to get Umbrian Patriots. So I don't think... When is our... that didn't make Austria mad at us, though, did it? Not yet. 17 aggressive expansion. But they're not mad that we didn't give them territory, at least. So when does our truce with the Ottomans expire? 1505, 3 more years. Okay, alright, let me go ahead and send my troops here. I can't. Alright, go ahead and go to Venice then. Actually, yeah, I can't send you to Naples. Yeah, go ahead and go. Did I cancel my military access with France? Why can't I move through them? No, I still have it. I can. Oh, I can't move through Aragon anymore because I'm not at war. Alright. Alright, fine. Here, I will just suck it up and put them on boats. Okay, Ferrara, Genoa, Hungary, rivaled Serbia. The conquest of Rome happened to us. Yay! +1 missionary and +1 yearly prestige. Awesome. Milan. Yeah, no surprise there. Pisa. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing any fighting in Italy for a while. I'm not too worried about that particular coalition attacking me, though. It's just a bunch of minor states. Kind of easy for me to say now, but nevertheless. Just a bunch of minor states. Let's... How's my vassals' relations doing? Hungary definitely needs some... Oh, hooray! Their king died, and they did not get inherited by Austria. In fact, their king died, and a king of my dynasty is now on the throne, which is awesome. And they have an heir that's also of my dynasty. Okay, so let's go ahead and royal marry and improve relations. We're getting the same dynasty bonus now, right? Yeah, +15. What is this? Oh, too few rivals, right? Because, of course, Venice isn't a rival anymore. Vassalized Venice plus 19, plus 20. You get 20 for vassalizing your rival. That's awesome. I'm thinking the Mamluks. Yeah, I mean, I could do Aragon, but they're still allied to me, and yeah. Let's see. They're still allied to me, and I'm not super. Who's their rivals? Morocco, Tunis, and Castile. Yep, I'm not going to rival Aragon. Not yet. So let's go ahead and rival the Mamluks. Looming disaster. This is the first time I've seen this. At least one major disaster is about to happen to your nation. Internal conquest. Plus 2%, plus 1.0. Monthly progress is due to less religious unity than 100%. It's at 80. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, what this is, when this finishes, maybe that will go away, because I'm very. Yeah, minus 11.5, minus 13, minus 13%. Yeah, that's not going to actually be able to convert that. I wasn't really planning on it. You guys can always get an event that converts it. You never know. I'll pick up the rest of my army. How's the Ottomans' war against the Mamluks going? They are winning. Did they not start that? I thought they... Ottoman Conquest Society. They started it. They're only at plus 2. And they've conquered 2 provinces. Have they not taken the war goal? They haven't taken the war goal yet. Although it looks like they very shortly will. Those guys on boats. And am I still ahead of time? Still ahead of time. How much can I hold? 198. I can only hold 100 more. But I'm almost. This doesn't seem worth it to suppress the Sunni rebels when I only have about 6 months left and they're at 60%. I'll definitely wait 1 more year before I buy that technology. $284. So I'm not complaining about the 1 prestige a year. Let's go ahead and split off the light ships again. Send them to protect trade. Alright, so what did this war do for my military force limit? Plus, I can have 4 more regiments and 5 more ships. Okay. Let's do 2 each of infantry and cannons. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and 5 more light ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. my transports over here to pick up the army so I can keep my army together in Rome and reduce unrest as much as I can. So I think I might be capped at -5. What I might do is just let these guys revolt. I shouldn't, since I only have one Umbrian province, they should only revolt here. It's liable to be a big army, but if I have my army already here, I should be able to beat them, and then they'll have that recent revolt modifier, and by the time that goes away, hopefully the revolt risk will be back down. But maybe not. That legitimacy penalty is pretty nasty. 283. Should I get? I'm only getting 5. You know, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna set a national focus on admin. I need some more admin points. Let's see, the year ticked over. Let's go ahead and I'm paying 20% ahead of time penalty. I think I'm going to wait one more year. April. And these guys, yeah, just that one province. Theater nationalists. Is that just, yep. Low legitimacy. Alright. That should get rid of the Sunni zealots, I think. Hopefully. Out of 240. All right, well, next up is another war with the Ottomans. How's the Ottomans' army doing? 40,000. Only 18,000 manpower, though. They got rid of their mercenaries. What about their navy? Their navy has not yet been rebuilt. So my truce with them expires in a couple of years. Alright, time to start going for Patriarch Authority. So all those good things that it gives you are, so you're trading income for missionary strength, unrest, and manpower. All definitely worth the trade-off if you can afford it, and we can. Our income is pretty good. Of course, the income in this case is really, hiring level 2 advisors, but nonetheless. Yeah, there's the Patriarch Authority. Yep, Sunni Zealots went away. Now we have Byzantine peasants are suddenly an issue. Nope, they're going to go away too. Because they have no provinces. These guys are probably going to revolt. I'm probably going to let them. And in fact, I kind of hope they do it before... I don't hope they do it enough to move my army out of there. But I kind of hope they do it before a truce timer with the Ottomans runs out. We can pick a new mission. Make Rome a core. Conquer the Eastern Balkans. Sofia, Vidin, Silistria, Tarnovo. Oh, interesting. So that's taking all of the Bulgarian provinces. I'm going to do this because I definitely want to make Rome a core. And it's 10 free admin points. One more month and I'll be able to do it. Am I capped out on this? Not quite. Alright. Alright, get that going. How long is that going to take? I'm just kind of curious now. 1506. 3 years. That's not too bad. I'm willing to sit with a mission for 3 years. And this is... internal conflicts. Have no current disasters. Unrest at least one. Would give the following effects. Stability boss modifier plus 50%. So is this going to go, when my war exhaustion goes down, is this going to go away? Let's see. Yes. Okay. That goes away when my... Interesting. Civil War. Legitimacy less than 50. Dangerous. Very dangerous. So, just got to remember not to let my non-overseas autonomy average get to 10%. I don't think I'm in too much danger of that because I have not been increasing autonomy in any of my provinces. Yeah, and this is where empire comes in. That reduced autonomy over time means that my autonomy is pretty good shape. Alright, my navy is done. Where's my trade fleet? There it is. Okay, don't have quite enough money to build some... Oh, alright, so I'm capped out on military, and the month just ticked over to January again. I'm only 1 year ahead of time, alright. Star Fort. Plus 10% manpower is perfectly acceptable. And... upgrade my infantry to pike infantry. $1504. Is this revolt gonna fire? 40%. It's not gonna fire. How much is this gonna cost me? Only 50. So what I just saw about civil war makes me very reluctant to increase the autonomy here, but I might just do it because that unrest is just brutal. What's that base from, I wonder? That's where it's so much different from it. Is there like an event or something that caused that to go up? Doesn't seem right that there should be a base there. Not in a huge hurry for more Diplo power. Alright, truce timer. April 1505, another year. Alright, let's move those troops away. Supply limits, okay. And see if we can get this revolt to fire before that. So it needs 6 more increases in the next year and a half, 2.7 years. So odds are it will not fire. Isn't that funny? I finally want one to fire and it's refusing. It turned out hiring that theologian was critical for this. So otherwise my unrest would be significantly higher. Mainly due to low legitimacy. There's no easy way to improve legitimacy. I mean, my prestige is maxed out. My power projection is decent. And I got a ton of royal marriages. I guess if you get a poor legitimacy, a poor claim strength ruler, you're just going to live with low legitimacy for a while. Urbanized nationalists. So those are probably going to go. Those might come in here. Would that count as this revolution firing? I think so. Bulgarian revolt. So 1 year of minus 5% tax and 30 ducats, or no revolt. Let's negotiate. Milan has rivaled me. Doesn't look like this is going to fire. One time I want it to fire and it doesn't. Figures. Naples. Oh, it's a pretender. Yes, I'm the great pretender. Pretending that I'm in charge of Naples. But not for much longer. Poland is westernizing. Interesting. I can't westernize when overextended. Otherwise I would check and see. I'm probably far enough behind it in admin tech that I could actually do it. I'm going to increase my admin tech in a very, very long time. Where are they going? You're welcome, Naples. %. And how's the Ottomans' war coming? Okay, yep, they're crushing. In some ways it's kind of annoying. It's like I eat the territory up here, they eat the territory down here. Just kind of everything kind of moves. But I just have to hope that I can eat more territory than they do. You got to admit, it is appropriate that Byzantium, the Eastern Roman Empire, once again controls Rome. Always a satisfying feeling when you finally get to retake what was once part of your global empire. %60. 6 more months. 70%. Oh, we might make it after all. When it gets to 90, I'll move my troops back in. At this point, I'll probably just wait and hope it fires. Castile declared war against Aragon. Castile is allied with Austria. Is Austria in this war? They are in this war. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Oh, yeah. Castile, Brittany, and Austria. And who is Aragon called in? Hungary, Portugal, Portuguese Brazil, and Milan. But against Austria, there's no way we're winning this. There's just no way. Damn it, Castile. Well, I mainly got Castile for the strength of their navy. I don't think I can justify fighting against Austria. I'm sorry, Castile. I'm sorry, Aragon. You're on your own, dude. I'm going to suck up the prestige penalty. It sucks because it's going to slow down my legitimacy gain, too. But I am not about to throw my army away in a pointless war against Austria. So the question is, am I going to re-ally with Aragon at the end of this war? This rate, probably not. Yeah. Yep, I think Aragon is no longer going to be an ally. I don't know if it's worth the stability hit to break the royal marriage, though. Maybe I'll wait for an event that boosts my stability before I break the royal marriage. %80. Why did you join with me? You're not at war, are you? No, of course not. You just wanted to give me attrition so I would leave. I'm going to stand here and try and encourage you to go somewhere else. Oh, you went there to discourage those rebels from entering into your territory. That explains it. I think the Papal State is the only Umbrian country for them to defect to. Of course, Urbina. Oh, they're nationalists. So they're just going to declare independence for Urbino. That's fine. Yeah. Unless Aragon goes and cleans them up, which isn't likely considering Aragon has its hands full. How much trust did I lose with Castile? Yeah. Yep. Just totally destroyed my relationship with them. Oh well. Oh. Alright, that's the sign, the universal sign from the AI that my truce has expired. But I really want this revolt to fire before I go attack the Ottomans. And Austria's in a war now anyway. But they would join me anyway because they love me. It's kind of ridiculous in a way. But I won't have Poland. But if I have Austria... If I have Austria and Hungary on my side... That's all I really need. I'm going to wait for this revolt to fire, hopefully. Rebellions and assassination attempts. I'm glad I managed to avoid that. Oh, 9 of 5. Friggin' A. Forgot to cancel my... What silliness. Forgot to cancel my military access with France. 8 of 5. Now, the other problem is I can't annex Wallachia until I finish annexing Naples, or Naples will never be finished until my diplomatic reputation modifier expires. Oh, my diplomatic reputation. Speaking of diplomatic reputation modifiers, because it's probably because I refused that call to arms. Oh no, it's because of my overextension. Okay, well at least that will go away. And a little bit because of my legitimacy. Not 90% yet. We are. Okay, time to move back in. Okay, so 16.9% chance every month. How long is that going to take on average? 6 months. That didn't last very long. What are you trying to do in this war anyway, Castile? You're trying to take Valencia. And there it was. 29 versus 28. Well, it looks like Naples is going to come help me out. I get the terrain modifier. I also have a ton more artillery versus a ton of cavalry, which isn't really helping them much. Alright. Good. Alright, and there's my timer. So, yep. The rebel uprising reduces unrest by 20. For 8 years. That should be long enough to finish off my war against the Ottomans. Alright, so I'm going to ferry my troops back over to the main part of my territory, and then I probably have to wait until Austria is done with this stupid war. But maybe not. The Ottomans' troops are all over here. And they don't have a navy. That's going to make it really hard for them to cross the strait and attack me. So as long as I get Austria in the war, no, Hungary doesn't want to join. Hungary's not in the same war, are they? Oh, they are. Oh, they're fighting Austria too, because they allied with Aragon. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Well, it's a mess that's going to be sorted out on the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking the video or subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you all have a terrific day.